Attention passionate Philadelphia fans, breaking news coming in. Something with major impact is happening in the NFC East, and it could completely change the course of the game. We're talking about a direct influence on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And you're hearing this here firsthand. Before we get into the details, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's reach the mark of 3,000 subscribers together. Share this news with your friends and other Eagles fans. Now, let's get to the information. As training camp advances, the Philadelphia Eagles once again face a challenge. And we're not just talking about the usual preseason preparation routine. Not every NFL dream shines under the stadium lights. Sometimes it fades away quietly behind closed doors, leaving fans shocked at how quickly things can change. A player can arrive with enthusiasm, a big contract, and even a championship ring in his rookie year, and still see his spot slip away. The league doesn't care about resumes. The only thing that matters is performance. And for one young Eagle, this truth has become painfully real. The Eagles began preparations for Week 2 in Kansas City, and the team announced 3 roster moves, including the release of defensive tackle Gabe, who was in his second year. The former Baylor star made the 53-man roster after spending 2024 on the practice squad. The Philadelphia Eagles officially announced 3 roster changes on Tuesday night. Here's an overview. Hall's release, which was done to open a roster spot for the acquisition of Tank Bigsby, is a surprise, since the undrafted rookie free agent from 2024 had a good summer, which led him to make the active roster after spending last year on the practice squad. On the other hand, Hall played only 5 snaps, 8% in Week 1. If Yalen Carter hadn't been ejected, he would have been the DT5, behind Carter, Moro Oyomo, Jordan Davis, and Byron Young. Hall was notably ahead of rookie Ty Robinson, a 4th-round draft pick, who was a healthy scratch. If Hall clears waivers, the Eagles may be interested in signing him back to the practice squad. Otherwise, he's gone. Hall wasn't really a logical cut for the Birds, since they currently have 7 edge rushers on the roster: Nolan Smith, Jalex Hunt, Darius Smith, Joshua Uch, Patrick Johnson, Azeez Ojulari, and Ogbo Okoronkwo. Ojulari and Okoronkwo were both healthy scratches in Week 1, and they are veteran players who are not subject to waivers. A bit strange that the Eagles didn't cut one of them instead, Montrell Johnson. The Eagles signed Johnson to their practice squad on Monday, but after the trade for Bigsby, Johnson was considered expendable in terms of running back depth. Jake Majors is a rookie with the Eagles. The 23-year-old played college football at Texas from 2020 to 2024 before signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an undrafted rookie free agent after the 2025 NFL draft. The Bucs waived him with an injury designation on August 25. Now he is a developmental offensive lineman with the Eagles. Hall, who spent last year on the Eagles practice squad as an undrafted rookie out of Baylor, made the initial 53-man roster and played 5 snaps on defense and on special teams on Thursday night in the win over the Cowboys in his first NFL game. Hall and his close friend Byron Young were both included on the final roster as long-term interior defensive line players. "One of my best friends," Hall said about Young after the final cuts. "We're always hanging out together. If I have free time, I'm probably with him. He's my brother to me. Me and him are always grinding. All off-season long, we were working. You need someone to push you. The days are long. You're tired, sore, but you know where we're trying to get to." With Hall off the roster, the Eagles now have Jordan Davis, Yalen Carter, Moro Oyomo, and Ty Robinson on the interior defensive line. Robinson, the rookie 4th-round pick, was inactive on Sunday, but that could change in Kansas City. It wouldn't be a surprise if Hall reappears on the Eagles practice squad at some point. The Eagles also adjusted the practice squad, releasing running back Montrell Johnson after one day, and signing interior offensive lineman Jake Majors. Johnson had been with the team in training camp, was released with final cuts on August 26th, and then re-signed to the practice squad on Tuesday. Majors, an undrafted rookie out of Texas, stands 6'3" and weighs 328 pounds. Majors spent the offseason and training camp with the Buccaneers but was waived on August 25 with an injury designation due to a wrist injury. The Eagles are potentially a bit thin on the interior offensive line. With Landon Dickerson dealing with a lingering back injury, the Eagles have to tackles on the practice squad. Luke Felix Folalo and Trenton's Holland Pierce, but Majors is now the only interior offensive lineman.